Hi guys, it's Jenny. I just wanted to share a little bit about this shake that I drink called Shakeology. A lot of you don't know this about me, but I suffered from really bad IBS for many years, irritable bowel syndrome. It would cause me a lot of pain, and just unnecessary discomfort. Okay. As most of my friends and family know, I have been into fitness and working out for about the past 4 years or so. And so, very much into taking supplements. Supplements that unfortunately weren't good for my body and that weren't good for my IBS. It would trigger it, and I never really put two and two together, or let's just say I was kind of like in the closet about it or in denial about it. Um, until one day it got really bad a few months ago, and I ended up having to see a gastroenterologist. And, in that questionnaire that they give you at the doctor's office, they ask you, what are you taking, any supplements or anything? And I had obviously a list of things that I was taking to, gain muscle and lose weight and, vitamins and amino acids and all this stuff that I was spending all this money on. And the gastroenterologist basically looked at me and said, you need to stop taking all that stuff, because if you suffer from IBS, you are making it worse. You are triggering it. And I was not happy to hear about, having to stop that, because I was very much into my supplements. But I did, and my condition got a little bit better. I mean, I still suffer from it, but not as bad. Um, and then a few months later down the line, I met, I met a Beachbody coach. And when I decided to become a Beachbody coach, part of that was I needed to try Shakeology. Um, and I had said to my coach that if I couldn't drink this, I wasn't going to be able to be a coach, because I can't um, endorse something that I personally didn't like. Well, needless to say, I was skeptical. I had been introduced to Shakeology years ago, and I didn't want to purchase it because I just felt it was too expensive. But at this point, I needed the extra vitamins and nutrients, and I needed the extra protein for my workout regimen. So I said, you know what? I'm already spending this much money on all my supplements. Let's just not do that and put it towards this one bag of shakes. And from the moment I had it, I loved it. And then I started to notice that I was more energetic when I drank it. Um, Also, I started to notice, like, about 2 weeks after drinking and 2 weeks into it, I wasn't bloated anymore, which was real, for me was a big thing, because no matter how much I worked out, I was always bloated. I always had the pouch. And I always, at that point, I had come to terms with the fact that, because I had two kids, that I was going to always have this pouch. And, like I said, 2 weeks into it, I wasn't bloated anymore. I didn't have the cramps and the pain and everything else that's associated, not to get into explicit detail with IBS, but I didn't have all those symptoms anymore. And I was like, wow, this is like really working for me. I can't believe it, So long story short, I didn't look back. I fell in love with it. I drink it every single day. I'm not one to eat like a lot of vegetables. I don't like eating vegetables on a regular basis. I don't know anybody that does. Maybe a vegan does, a vegetarian. I know I don't. I'm more of a carnivore, meat and potatoes type of person. But this is my way of getting my vitamins and minerals every day. It literally costs a little bit more than $4 a day for one shake. And to me, the value of it, of not having that IBS anymore, not being bloated, and now actually at the age of 46 having a six pack, is worth that $4 a day. So I understand when, I speak to people about Shakeology and they're like, oh, it's too expensive. I'm just sharing how I feel about it right now, the value. I tell people I'm at a point in my life now that I'd rather sacrifice getting my nails done, my toes done, whatever, to pay for my bag of Shakeology every day, because it's just so worth not having, the feeling of IBS, you know. So, anyone that's interested, just, where to reach me, and, look into it. Do your research. It's all over the internet. YouTube it, just don't take my word for it. Okay. But I just wanted to share this because this was on my heart. Okay. Thank you. Bye.